Hello, welcome everybody to a Saturday simulation. Been a while since one of these, but I think let's get started. So we're using soft Forex. If you look back, scroll through the videos, the last one was December 19th. There's like a tutorial on how to use it, but it's like a software that you put on your MetaTrader 4, and you kind of have a whole customized simulation. So I loaded it all up before I started the stream. I did one trade. I was just testing something out, seeing if I could use the amount of lots I wanted to use. We did everything, got the news out, picked the date. The date I got, I kind of messed up, so I went with that October 5th date. And with October 5th, I started from there. Probably going to do like this whole week's worth of trading, trying to see the moves. I usually start at this 12 o'clock New York session. That's the pre-market. It's at 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's usually when I start the streams. So with that, let's actually get started here. I'm going to fast forward these candlesticks. How I do that is if I go here, go to the standard chart, go to the hour, go to next bar, you can see that it's moving over here. So I'm going to actually get to that 12 o'clock. $6 a.m. time where I usually start trading. So with that, I'm going to move it to real time and kind of speed this up a little bit by maybe probably 8. 8's a lucky number there. So we're going to get started trading. So we have news at 8 o'clock. That's usually when I kind of wind down trading. So I'll keep that on the side and pay close attention to that. Here's kind of the console where you buy and sell and do your simulation trading from that. So with that, actually, let's get started here. Quick analysis on it. So I usually use a 5, 15, 30, and the 1 hour time frames. I usually do a top-down analysis. Sometimes I go daily and weekly when I'm doing it real time while trading throughout the week, trying to see the direction that the price might go. So right now we can see, let's go based off the hour. So this is the hour down here. We have this move down during London session. And it's been kind of moving up slowly, especially with this 5 o'clock candle that's moving up. One thing I'm going to be looking out for is kind of a wick down. Start this candle and then kind of a push up afterwards as well. So let's actually check it. How you start this is you just press play right here and it should start moving in a slow process. It is moving up right now, but I want to see the wick down. Like I want to see 1901 around that area being hit. If it does get hit there, then I'll probably look for a trade. I wouldn't want to enter a trade right now because my stop would be below this candlestick right here on the 1 hour, since the 1 hour just opened, and that's the best guideline to actually see where your stop is going to be. I mean, shit, if I do miss this, and it is what it is, fuck it. I'm going to try doing the whole week's worth, so October 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 8th, and 9th. I'm going to test those out, see if they work. 5-minute close there. 5-minute close pretty bullish. It's the start of the hour, though. You're going to see some crazy volatile movements when the start of the hour happens. Yeah, it ain't even doing much right now. It's kind of choppy. It is also a Monday too, right? So usually on Mondays it is kind of slow when it first starts. Yeah, damn, that is pushing up. See, that's what I mean. It didn't work down, didn't follow my trading plan, didn't execute a trade on it, right? But holy shit, that is pushing up right now. I'm going to wait a bit. Maybe on the next 30-minute candle, we might see that wick down. And with that wick down, might do an entry there. But we can see this continuation based off the hour and the 30 minutes just pumping up right now. 5 minutes having a mini pullback right now. It's 15-minute close bullish too. So you kind of have to gauge like all the time frames when you're trading. Kind of go based off that. We're watching all of them to see if a support forms or if there's some price action where we could enter. Obviously that entry right at the 6 o'clock open would have been ideal, but it didn't really follow my trading plan or trading style either. So I think this is the last 5-minute candle, a 30-minute, 15-minute. I think when this closes, might get a better sense of it. Trading's a lot of waiting too. You kind of like formulate a plan, see where it's going, and just trade based off that. Like I wanted this hour to have a wick down before entering, but that shit didn't happen. So now I'm just watching it closely and seeing different movements. Would that have worked? Yeah, maybe down here would have worked on the 15-minute retracement, but we'll see how that turns out. All right, yeah, that 15 minutes pushing up too. I wanted to wick down, but that's not happening on this day. Yeah, that's some nice bullish momentum here. Kind of missed out on that trade right there. Usually when that happens, I just sit on the sidelines if I miss out. Kind of, it is what it is at that point. We see this nice support though, kind of a push up and everything. But this actually helps set up for the rest of the week. We're coming up to the end of this hour. I think there's like 20 minutes left. We can see that here. Might start fast forwarding it a little bit, speed it up, because it seems like I've already missed a trade. So I'm gonna click next bar, see where it goes on the 5-minute. Yeah, I think it's reached kind of a top point there. So the last 5 minutes of the 6 o'clock hour too. Ain't bad, pushing up again, but there we go. I'm gonna pause it now, kind of analyze everything. This 6 o'clock hour finished bullish. We see that bullish momentum on the 30-minute too, but we kind of see it being choppy around this price action in this area, just for the fact it's reaching a resistance. There wasn't really a range for it to push up. There wasn't a lot of orders. It just pushed up right away too. With that, I think you got to be patient when you're trading, especially on a Monday too. Monday's usually just setting up for the week. Yeah, I'm fast forwarding the candles a little bit. That might be my impatience kicking in, but I don't see a trade right now. Usually if I do see a trade, I'll call it out, and I do call it out on stream. I call it out on the simulation too, if you look back on my last simulation. But yeah, you look at this 5 minute, this is when you know it's slowing down, because you had that movement start at 6 o'clock, and now you just see these choppy candles, no clean movement. 30-minute confirms that, and the 15-minute confirms it as well. Because otherwise, you see clean movement, kind of big candlesticks upwards or downwards, as you can see on these hours. And when you break it down to lower time frames, you just see the nice movement up. But we're not getting that right now. And if I did have to trade, I think I would trade on a reversal potentially. 7:30, this is when the New York market opens. We can see that formed a doji right here. On the 30-minute, the 15-minute was red. It doesn't have a lot of power to push up, but who knows? I might be wrong. The shit might just go on a rocket straight to the moon. Yeah, there it goes, to the moon. Classic Reddit phrase now. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit more. Was it now 7:30 candle, 15-minute closed pretty green. This thing could continue. I feel like the resistance might be like 1914 area, and there is news at 8 o'clock as well. So with that news, might push the price either direction. If this area rejects and the 30-minute closes with a big wick on top, then I could see it pushing down. But obviously we still have time. We got 5 minutes left now. I've just been fast forwarding 5-minute candlesticks. See how it turns out. Boom. Okay, so 30-minute close bull. 7 o'clock close bullish. This is kind of slow on the way up, but even on the 5-minute, you can see the choppiness kind of forming there. I'm going to wait and see actual. So the ISM services was better than forecasted, as you can see right here. I think there's going to be a reversal, if I have to be honest with you. I might try for a reversal play if the 5-minute starts reversing. Because usually that's what happens for Monday movements on the price of gold, is you do get the reversal. Right now, it's just a straight bullish trend up. We didn't get our entry down here. Right now, we didn't get our entry up here for a short side. It's just been like a buy and hold right now. Honestly, the best trade might have been the wicks down here at the 15-minute wicks. Damn, that's just pumping the fuck upwards right now. This is why we haven't took a trade yet. Yeah, that's the rejection I wanted to see. So what I'm looking at actually is a rejection up here on this area on the 1 hour. That's a rejection off the Friday hour candlesticks and the Friday's highs. With that rejection, I think the price is going to react around this area and potentially sell off, but we'll see how it moves in this next little bit here. Right now it's 8:15. Never mind, it started to push up. I'm going to try something, and this is something I've been wanting to try, is I'm going to take some risky sells. So I'm going to sell it right now. Just a core position, not my runner position. So this is just my core. I just want to test the strategy out because it reached this resistance area here. I just want to see how it'll turn out. The stop loss for this, you can adjust it on your trading, I guess, area there. You just go stop loss, adjust it to price, and that price is going to be, I think, 1919. So I adjusted that stop loss to above there. I just want to test this out, see if the strategy works out. Because usually when you do reach a resistance like that, you have a big ass reversal. That's what I've been noticing around like 8 o'clock over the past week. And if it's not in a trending market, and I don't think this was in a trending market, you've been like up and down. Because even you could, if you kind of gauge the hour chart, you can see it's just been in this sort of range. So with that range, that's why I took the sells. And these sells are actually playing out right now. How many pips am I up? Not bad. I'm only up 10 pips. No, I'm up 20 pips. 1910 is going to be my take profit. So I'm actually going to pause it, adjust my take profit at 1910. Kind of like a 40 for 40 there. And let's see how that goes. And I might adjust my stop loss too, so it's above this 30-minute candle. Stops 1919. Let's go. Close 50% at 1909. Nice, nice. I think, yeah, you're right. I think I'm going to close 15%. Actually, I'm going to close 75%. It's close to my TP. I think I'm going to close 75% right now. And kind of hold a runner or something like that. I'm going to take out my take profit, close partial. You can partially close it. Go to the percent, close 75%. Try that out. So now we go to my account. I made 12% on the day. I went pretty big lot size, 5 lot, kind of standard there. And then let's see where the rest goes. These are some risky ass sells though, but it is Monday. Monday you don't get a trend for like 90% of the time. Yo, Honest Rob, you got the simulation software. This shit's actually sick. I do this every Saturday. It's fun. Try it out. Shore up on a strategy. Kind of see how the price moves on certain days. Use random.org, find a calendar day, and start trading it. My session's almost done though. I think like 10 more minutes, and that's usually when I stop trading. But I'm gonna see how this turns out. I usually trade 6 to 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I don't know what that is during London time. Oh, you don't have it? As is worth it if you want to like simulate day trading, man. This shit is worth it. I'm gonna simulate this past week too, because this past week was choppy as hell. So I think like off stream, I'm probably gonna simulate this past week, see what changes could have been made or what could have been done to actually profit from it. I had a pretty decent week, but like it was choppy as hell. So damn, that stop loss about to be hit. Yeah, that stop loss got hit, but considering I closed 75% down here, still up 2.5% for the day, so I'm pretty happy with that. Fuck it. That was a late trade too. I'm gonna fast forward to the next session where I traded. I started this orange, so basically 12 o'clock right there, and start the whole thing again. Fed Chair Powell speaks at 14:40, so that's around 8:40 my time. Quick analysis on this thing. This 5 o'clock pushed up hard as fuck. There was a nice little retracement. I could tell this day was pretty bullish. I'm going to anticipate another bullish move, to be honest. And I think this Tuesday move is going to push this price higher past this support, probably to like mid-1920s, 1925 area. But that's just my analysis on it. Yeah, I guess let's start it. I kind of want to get in on a wick down too. I'm liking like the wick down entries lately. So right now we're at this resistance, but a wick down and then a push up, because you see all the time frames are pretty bullish right now. So let's wait and see. It's gonna be 2 entries, either the wick down and a push up, or if it starts breaking, fuck, I'm gonna do some impulse buys and hold. Damn, is it going to start pumping up? Oh, shit, it's close. I think that did break, didn't it? That plus is right here. It's kind of messing me up. I'm going to wait a bit. I want a cleaner break. Yeah, I don't like that wick that formed. So you know what? I think I'm going to enter it now. I see on the 5 minute, I could put a stop below this set of candles. If I enter here, and if it does blow past this level, that shit's going to go flying. So I'm going to enter my 2 positions. They're pretty heavy in comparison to my account size, but I have my core and I have my runner. My stop loss is going to be below that set of the 5 minute candlesticks. I think it's going to be like 1915.50, something around there. So when I go stop loss price, 1915.50. Stop loss, 1915.50. Take profit on my core is about 40 pips. I'm going to go 1922 for my core position. And then that's my runner position, the second one. And let's start this again. See if this shit actually pumps through. Oh shit, it's going to reverse on me. I think it looks good for a move up. If it ain't now, it's going to be at 7 o'clock or the next hour. You don't get that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Never mind. It stopped me out. That didn't work. But I think I'm going to wait, see if this creates a support, and then pumps up like that. If it doesn't, then I think we hit a resistance. Yeah, that was quick, but I have it set to like 8 times. 8 times regular trading speed. That kind of was a fake out. And based off this hour, I thought that bullish move would continue up into the 6 o'clock. It usually does, regular trading. It's still only 15 minutes into the hour, so I do think we might get a push up again. I'm going to see if this 5 minute, it was a sell when it broke the low of the 5 minute. Yeah, I agree. Right when it broke that low of this 5 minute, that was a sell right there. But, or even up here too, actually, that was another sell. That was a fake out here. I think that I got caught on that fake out. The only thing is this hour time frame is giving me, I don't really want to sell it on this hour because you have this move up from yesterday, kind of a support being created. Usually you do see a pump up too. So we'll see. 19.5 SL. Yeah, right up here. Kind of have a sell stop there. That would work too. I think that on the 5 minute would work pretty nice. I'm going to wait and see now. After one trade, I usually takes like 15 minutes, see how the candlesticks move, and kind of go from there. But you're right, though. I think after it broke that 5 minute low, that was a nice sell. Got faked out on the upside, though. Tell you that much. But I do think, based off this hour, if it doesn't break this hour low, that previous candle, let me zoom in here. If it doesn't break this previous hour low right here, I think either this hour or the next hour is going to pump up. It's usually how this moves around this time from what I've experienced over the past month or so. Or it could just crash. Yeah, but the other thing is, if it does break the hour low, that thing could just tank. I like that wick being formed on the 5-minute and on this 15-minute. I'm going to retry this buy idea again and see if it plays out. I'm going to put the stop below this 5-minute candle at 1911. I think that's 1911.80. So it's only going to be a 30 pip. Stop loss. Just for the fact this hour is bullish at 5 a.m. There's still about 40 minutes left in this current 6 a.m. candle that I trade. And usually what happens is a move like this kind of have that fake out stop grab and a push up higher. But once again, this is why this is just practice. I just want to test this strategy, see if it actually works or makes sense in my head. But if it doesn't, yeah, there we go. Shit. Follow the higher time frame right there. Fuck. What's the 5-minute? There's 5 more minutes till the 30-minute closes. But you can see right here, it's moving like 8 times the speed. So, yeah, I mean, 3 more minutes still. It closes, which is going to be pretty quick here. That was a nice fake out, though. I think that was a nice stop grab and other things. If you look at this hour now, you have a huge liquidity grab. And once this thing pushes up, I think it's going to go flying. And one thing I want to practice too, I paused it again. One thing I want to practice is if it starts breaking the high, so what is that? 19, 18, 95. So maybe like a 1940 buy stop. I want to have that kind of in place. And can you put a buy stop on here? Pending. Yeah, so if you go here and you go to like pending orders, buy stop, place that. And I'm going to put it at the 19. Can I move this up? Oh, I can't even move it up on the chart. That's weird. Oh, yeah, I can modify it. Wait, that's not working. I've never done this on the simulation, though, but you have a buy stop here. I'm going to have to fix that later. Yeah, usually I'm looking at DXY and the indices at the same time, try to get an idea of risk sentiment. Yeah, I am too, actually. I usually do that. I flip between the indices and the dollar, trying to like get a feel of what the general market's doing, especially the US dollar. But in this case, I'm just like practicing the price action on the strategies, seeing if it works. Also, we can't see targets to upside zones. Yeah, that's a one thing too. Because all that shit is on my trading view. The trading, like the zones, targets, etc. All that, you're right. That's like one of the downfalls of the simulator. Can't really check it out. But one good thing about the simulator is actually I like this practice because then I see this bullish momentum. I went with the buy again down here when it starts to reverse, and it's actually like paying off right there. So practicing based off the price action might help in the long run. We'll see though. I think once it breaks that previous high, I'm going to enter a buy and have an impulse buy for about like 30 pips. See how it moves. But we'll see when it breaks the high. If it breaks the high too. It's kind of respecting it. What was it? 5-minute close, red. Yeah, it is respecting it. One thing you're bringing up the targets and the zones. This 19, 18 level that we kind of reached, that could be a zone before too. It's kind of good because it's a lot harder than trading with all the other info you usually have available. Yeah, that is true. It is a lot harder trying to trade this. Because usually when you have all the other info available, like the zones, the targets, etc., then you would probably know where to look in order to end a trade, or like what the dollar's doing in regards to gold. Because I guess the US dollar, if it deflates, then gold usually goes up. But yeah, this style is actually tougher. You're right about that. So it hit break even. I didn't put break even there, but you could go like break even here. So I'm just gonna click that, and it's almost there. It'll probably be there in a second. There we go. Pretty choppy though, I gotta say. If you look at that 15-minute chart down here, no clear direction. And it's gone red again. And in reality, this isn't up my 40 pips, so I definitely would not have gone profit there. That 15-minute close red is fuck. I'm tempted to try it again. And you know what? I think I might. It is a simulation, and I do want to test this theory out. The reason I'm trying it again, the 5-minute broke above here. Now we have a range. We have that one line kind of right here and above here too. So with those two, I can't even move that up. That's why I like TradingView for charting out anyways. But gonna put another buy there, put a stop below. I think that's a better stop loss now. So that stop loss I think would be about 1913.50. So only a 20 pip stop loss. And shit, we'll see how this one turns out now. But we have this nice range on the 5-minute. The 15-minute looks kind of dirty though, I have to admit that. The 30-minute could reverse up. We still got 15 minutes left, and it is on an uptrend too. So based off that price action, I kind of want to see how it rolls. So I'm going to move the stop 10 more pips down. $19.13.4. Because I know Ted, and I'm sure you know Ted too. He trades gold quite a bit, and he always says in the last like 10 minutes of the hour, you get that big move in gold sometimes. So that's the one thing I was kind of banking on here, is that last 10-minute kind of move. This is good for learning too. For the fact my first trade I had up here, I feel like that buy was too high, especially on something as volatile as gold. That shit can fuck you up. And it did. It hit my stop loss here. But if I did wait for the move down here, maybe I could have bought lower. Who knows? And if this finishes red, I'm definitely going to get red out. If this 30-minute finishes red, and the hour too. I think this is the last couple minutes of the hour. I'm actually gonna cut it in half. I'm closing partial 50% here. So I close 50%. There was no wick when it opened up, so okay, I don't really know. At least I got 50% now. I want to see if it could break the highs this hour. Though the reason I don't like it is that 30-minute here closed red, the hour closed red. There's no lower wick on this 7 o'clock hour. And yeah, I'm not as comfortable with it as I usually am. But we'll try. I closed another 50%, so I only got 25% of the position left. Yeah, it's a nasty range right now. It is bad, this range, but could break up. I did get a position. I got out 75% of that position. And if it does continue higher, that's going to be a good sign right there. But we're in this nasty range, right? I don't even think we can break it. Yeah, it ain't safe till that wick clears. With that, I'm going to close the rest of this position. Exit out of it. I think if it does clear that wick, I'm going to have an impulse buy. I think that's what I'm going to do for like 20 pips. But if it doesn't, then fuck it. Go on to the next day simulation. But we're in this nasty range right here. You can see it on the 5-minute, not so much. And on the 15 too, but not so much the hour and the 30. So the summary of today's trading day is that I had this one bad, I guess that one hit stop loss, one bad trade, one break-even trade, and one decent trade. I mean, that one still made profit. So far, what time is it? 10 more minutes till New York market opens. We see this move up though. I'm going to get ready to impulse buy it. If we do clear that range and clear the wick, I think that's a good area to buy it. Yeah, it can't break through that level, eh? That might be some prior area level. That's why it's tough to tell on the simulation. I guess that's what makes it harder. It's kind of good like that. It makes you practice. Maybe that could have been a level from previous. But usually when I see this movement, it does go up. And I do have a feeling it's still going to go up. Let's just see if it clears. It's close. I think 1950. That would be a good buy. Almost there. Oh shit. Yeah. It's having a tough time. That 30-minute right here closed pretty bullish, and it is the New York market open right now. And I feel like, yeah, you can see by the 1331, so 131 GMT. I think that's a New York market open. That's an hour and a half into my session, most part. But if we clear that wick, that thing's going to go flying. I might actually taper into the position here. So I have like a small buy before. I'm going to control that buy if it starts going down. And yeah, let's see if it actually does break. Oh, there it goes. Shit, I missed the impulse buy there. That thing should moon, I think. Because we just broke out a nice resistance right there. You're not too confident right now? Yeah, I'm not too confident either. But now with this 5-minute breaking like that, it kind of helps. Kind of helps. Yeah, 30-minute broke out too. This shit's going to go, man. 1924. We cleared those wicks, right? Or not? No, we going down. What time is it? So it's 7:40. Got 5 more minutes till the 5-minute or 15-minute closes. I gotta learn how to do buy stops on this thing. Distance, pips, price. There we go. I got it. I'll remember that for next time. So I think when this pushes down below here, I'm gonna get it all out. So below like 19, 16, 70, you're right about that. Stop loss. Right on the money with that stop loss. So I'm gonna enter it here. 1916. 7 and 1916.7. Imagine just faked out. Yeah. Oh shit. There it is. RIP to that trade, eh? That's funny. But one thing is, I feel like that lower wick never happened. If the lower wick happened and then a push up, that might have been a better indicator. I don't know what went on around here. And I could have moved the stop up below the previous 15-minute. I think the 19, 16, 17. This breaks 1916, you're short. It broke 1916, you short. It's at 1915.20. Well, it's 1916 right now. So you're in, Cap. Stop loss 19. Oh shit, there it goes. You're up 20 pips. A little bit more. Damn, that was a nice short you had there. This thing cooking. Oh no, it's reversing on the 5-minute. What time is it? We got like 3 minutes till the hour closes. TP 1912.5. It hit your TP. I feel like there's a delay, but your TP got hit in 1912.5. There's a little delay on the stream and what on I guess the chart and everything. Calling it a day. I agree. That's a good day to call it. You know what? I'm gonna go to the next training session. Oh, look at that. Fuck, that thing dropped so hard after. Holy. I'm gonna keep an eye on it for the Wednesday trading session. That's coming to 1907. That went past 1907. That kept going and going throughout Asian session. This is Asian session right now. London session's right here coming up. And we off to New York session right now. FOMC meetings minutes, but that's later on outside of the trading hour. Now we just gotta wait, look for a trade, see an opportunity. One thing is I like to look at the daily chart time to time. So you can actually load up the chart, add the daily, open it. I don't know why I did that though. Why did my template not load up? Yeah, look at that daily. I don't know why it didn't load like previous dates, but no, it doesn't even zoom back. Via carrier pigeon, it takes a while. Yeah. There's like a mini delay between like Streamlabs OBS and streaming though. I think it's like 10-second delay, so it does make sense. It does take time. Yeah, that daily fucking shot passed. Holy. And now this one's coming up right here. I guess just opened. There is room to go down though. I feel like that thing is gonna drop. I'm gonna have to close that chart now. Go to this right here. Let's get back to it. I feel like it'll drop again today. That's what it seems like right now. But gotta play price action, right? So let's play price action. My price action is telling me we might see a move upwards to like 1891. Yeah, it's standard on all streams. It's like 15-20 seconds. Yeah, it's just like the standard delay from the stream to YouTube or whatnot. Here though, the move downwards happened during New York session, and then kind of this retracement during Asian. I feel like we're gonna get like a tiny move up, that retracement, before it continuing dropping. And that's where I'm gonna enter a trade right here. See if we can get a nice little move up, because we're seeing this mini retracement. I'm gonna be pretty tight with my stop loss just below this candle that had that wick down. Usually on a flip I'll enter. But fuck, let's see what happens here. Oh, faked out right there again. Getting faked out a lot this week. I don't even know what happened this week. I don't think I trade. Yeah. October 5th, week 2020. Not the best week for me. This is fun though. I think I'm gonna do this every Saturday. Come online, have a simulation around this time, just chill. Practice some strategies, practice some trading. This is like purely practicing price action, right? So my whole thing with this is like usually on FOMC meeting minutes day, you have a range before it actually like forms a certain direction. So with that, I think we're gonna head up before it goes down even more, but we'll see. I like this move though. Down move, up, support created. You have a nice little push up too, but we'll see if it happens. I'm liking the range on the 30-minute. I'm liking the push up. Sells below 1885. Yeah, I agree with those sales below 1885 for sure. I think it hits like 1982. You're just about to watch this video about silver hype. Yeah, honestly, actually, silver, I've been watching a lot of videos on it. I feel like silver is going to have a good year this year too. Even if you look back, after the '08 crisis, gold had the initial bull move up, but then I think the following year, silver hit like $50. And relative to gold, silver didn't have a new high when gold had a new high close to like 2200. So I agree with the silver investment for sure. And even as a trader too, there's like an opportunity there to profit from silver. You'll send me the link later? Sounds good, man. Do you watch Kitco News? I feel like we watch Kitco News videos. I think you said that on Instagram too. A gold hype video from Kitco. My TP here, I'm going to make it 1892. There we go. Play this thing. It's because all this Reddit silver talk. Yeah, because on Reddit, they said silver has a huge short interest. You seen the 27 close? I did see the 27 close. Actually, I was even looking at it. That thing shot up huge. Daily love Kitco. I agree. Daily love Kitco. Especially like Thursday, that candlestick on Thursday was so big on silver, and then even yesterday too. I feel like February might be a good month for silver. We'll see though. Yeah, those guys at Kitco are very, very full. Well, they're always asking about gold, silver, and even Bitcoin too. I love that. But they have good insight. They have like different opinions from different analysts or even investors. So I do like that kind of diversification of the people that they interview. They all have different insights into the market and everything. I sent her another one. I want to see if it pushes up to that 1892 level. 2020 gold hit all-time highs, silver not even close. Yeah, that's the reason why I think silver right now is probably one of the better investments that an investor could make. And I think second quarter this year, or even like second half this year, is when you're going to get the cycle change where inflation might really kick in. And that's usually if they have the stimulus in the United States right now and that package comes out, everyone gets $2,000, whatever the $2 trillion stimulus is, that's going to deflate the US dollar. But you won't see that reflected in the prices of gold and silver until later on this year. You can see it kind of come in right now. Silver is mostly the Reddit talk right now. And with that Reddit talk, they're mostly pushing up stocks associated with silver. $30 you think was the high? I think, yeah, $30 was the high. Actually, let me pull it up on my phone. Where was it? Close to $30. I remember way back. Fuck, I can't even pull it up right now. But way back, it almost hit like $50 back in like 2011 or something. It was crazy. Silver might be the new thing this year, though. I do agree with that. That might be the new thing. This is going to hit my stop loss soon. It's at 1886, my stop loss. Why is it not showing up? Oh, I didn't put it in. Yeah, indexes are technically in a bull market right now. I watch a lot of Hedge Eye, and they use a quad system based off like macro analysis and everything. It's good insight into figuring out overall general direction of the market. But yeah, there's Reddit hype, stimulus. If the indices go up, gold and silver do follow. You're right, and then especially if the USD starts deflating pretty big, you're going to see a big increase in silver and gold. Basically, all the metals all across. I feel like you're going to get a nice increase in. Getting killed this simulation though, damn. 1992 still the take profit there. But with all the volatility in silver, fuck, it looks good to day trade. It looks like gold, but sometimes some cleaner moves. I think Friday when I was looking at it, it had some nice clean moves towards the upside during London session. Cleaner than gold, if I had to say so. But I think after this, yeah, might as well do the whole week. It's right now. It's Wednesday. Got a couple more days. See how it goes. Shit, will 1992 be hit? Or 1892? Sorry. But yo, honest Rob, send me that video. I'm pretty interested in seeing it. Look how close that 5-minute candle was. That shit was so close. They'll get there. I'm not even too worried about it. Yeah, I just got that notification on Instagram. I'll take a look at that probably later today sometime. In the meanwhile, let's continue on with this trade. What time is it? It's 3 minutes till this hour closes. You got it from Gold Chat on TradingView. All right, I'll check that. I should really check out the chat on gold on TradingView. That's actually a good idea. I haven't done that recently. People do have some smart insights, though, I must admit. So I might have to check it out. I'm gonna adjust my stop loss here below the 30-minute. Zoom in on that. There we go. Zoom in on that. Zoom in on that. What is that? Yeah, I'll probably go like 1886. 1886, adjust that. Yeah, cool. I haven't watched it yet, so it might be horseshit. Still take a look at it. Never know. Might be good. There's a lot of hype around silver recently, though. A lot of buying in that market. Let's zoom out a bit. Whoops. Think after this day, I'm gonna do one more day. That'll be the Thursday for this week. I think that'll be it. I'm actually gonna adjust my take profit too. There we go. A lot of people saying it's undervalued. Yeah. I do agree with them though. Relative to gold, I do think it's undervalued. And I feel like it'll have a bigger year in percentage gain than gold this year. I feel like both metals will go up, but the true capital lies in silver, my opinion. Trading it's pretty similar. When I tried trading it with Blackpool, spread's pretty big, and I think it was like a 2 cent spread, but like every time I entered, I was offside. And it's crazy. One lot is like every cent is $10 with one lot. So you're already offside. $2 there. No, it was like $100 per. Yeah, no, it was $100 per cent. So if you entered a one lot, you'd be offside like $200 right away. I remember that with Blackpool. So if you enter like a .1 lot, you'd be offside like $20 right away. Damn, stop loss got hit there. It was so close to my TP up here. But I should got out. I'm happy I adjusted stop loss, so controlled risk there. Let's continue on to the next day, the Thursday. Where we at? Thursday, next bar. Pause it. Boom, 1885, you're in. Oh shit, my bad. I already fast forwarded it. Where was that? October 7th. Right here, 1885, you were in. My bad. Well, you can see into the future now. And what's happening with it. Let's look. Now we have this range. Might have to actually let me do some analysis on it. We have this range. Right now you had this down move. But yeah, this resistance right here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, fuck, my bad. I'll just fast forward into the next day. I forgot your nice little sell stop down there. Hey man, at least you saw into the future and what happened with the trade. I think you were up right here. So on this hour, you were in at 1885. It went down to 1879. Nice 60 pip trade right there. All right. This is going to be interesting. It's Thursday. You see this range that's created? I feel like if it breaks below Is there an arrow? Fuck, there is no arrow. I'm gonna use a crosshair. If it breaks below like 1890, I feel like that shit's gonna tank. And just considering this down move that happened a couple days prior, I think that might tank. And then and obviously you have the upper side too. If it breaks above like 1894, that'll go up. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, kind of give it some time to form. Get rid of that crosshair. If it does start breaking down though, I think I'm gonna enter a short. Because if you look on the hour, you have this big move that happened on the Tuesday. And it hasn't really pushed in either direction. But just considering this down move, I feel like near the end of the week, you might get another down move. And it's getting close to the end of the week. So we'll see if that actually happens. Yep, we're short. See how it turns out. It's a nice range right now. Support, resistance on the 15-minute and on the 30-minute too. Just zoom in a bit. Support, resistance up here. So we'll see. If it does break below the lows, you could... I'm going to go heavy on that short. Fuck it. Simulation time. Let's go heavy on that short. And if it breaks above, damn, I'll go heavy on that long too. And it seems like it's going on that long side right now. I'm going to wait. I remember a few trades ago or a few days ago, entry 1889, stop loss 1893, TP 1881.5. So your entry 1889, 1893. I hate to say it, that stop loss got hit, unfortunately. That range is still in play though. We'll see how it turns out. It's breaking up towards the upside. It's the one thing I'm looking at right now. And what was it? 1815. We'll see. It might just be another fake out wick. I remember that shit happened to me earlier in the week. I'm just zooming out, checking it out. So we have that down move. Oh, we've not been to 1889. Oh no, we haven't been to 1889. Sorry, man. Entry, the sell stops down here at 1889. That's what you meant. Right there. Would you buy it now? I'm like looking at it. There's a lot of things happening on this chart. It's a Thursday right now. We've kind of broken above a little bit. And we have this big move to correct. But also we're on this downtrend. Because we went down, we had this retracement, we had that big down day again in a couple days ago. But now, just based off like early price action, that's kind of moving up a little bit. So let's check it out. But yeah, now I see that your sell stop. Yeah, it's a heavy buy signal right now. I think I might buy it, man. If I have to be honest with you, that is breaking out on all my charts. Usually when it breaks out on all my charts like this, that's a buy signal. Even if I get a shitty price right now, fuck it. Let's do it. Definitely not the best price. That's one thing I have to admit. Round number 1900's a bitch. 100% round number 1900's a bitch. But heavy buy signal, you called it. It is a heavy buy signal on all across these charts. That is a heavy buy signal. TP at 1900. Fuck it. Call it a day. Sorry, it's a check something. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna go up for sure. I think it might blow past 1900. I kind of zoom out on this hourly. Might go to like low 1900s. Right here, 1904, 1901, 1902, something around there. Could see that happening. We got traffic wick then clean apart from 1900 to like 1904. Yeah, I know what you mean right there. Clean traffic around this area, but then right here, 1900 to like 1904. This kind of zone. That's one thing I'm looking at too. That's why I think like 1902 might be my take profit. But you see this 30-minute. Usually when you get one 30-minute like that, you get another one. And right here you have that 1905 on the 30-minute. I think 1902 might be my take profit. But we going. That was a nice 30-minute close. I like that. That was one thing I like to see for continuation. There was no news today too. I checked that. I forgot to show that. Flat candle resistance. Yeah, it is a flat candle resistance. But you get that wick right here. That could cause some traffic. Okay, I believe. I believe. Average up. Oh, but don't kill me though. It didn't even hit 1900, eh? It just kind of tapped up into here. What was that? 1899.4. But yeah, I think 1902, that might be a reasonable one. I'm gonna take profit there. Kind of in between that range, the wick, you're dead. Fuck it, I believe, man. Simulation, try it out. I think honestly, usually my entries would have been at that support, but I was kind of worried it would just bounce down. Just based off this short move here. Fuck it, we'll see what happens. Oh no, it hit my break even. Well, not break even. I didn't put it at break even. It hit my 0 on those entries. I believe though. I feel like this 30-minute, you always get a second 30-minute like green, and an hour you usually get another hour. It might happen during New York Open. We'll see. It's gonna push up. I have a good feeling about this trade. I love how this 5-minute move though. You see that 5-minute hit down, created a support, pushed up. This thing's gonna go flying. And if it breaks this 30-minute high right here, you zoom in. If it breaks like 1899.50, usually goes flying. It's almost there. Just like that dirty wick open spike to 1803 the other day. Yeah, this one, right? This spike. Oh no, which this one? What spike? I think it's like one of these two you're talking about. Either this one or this one. I think it might be this one. Yeah, that dirty wick spike up. But yeah. Oh, you meant real time, eh? I find that around these solid number cells, we try to get in at $2 below or above. Yeah, I see that too. I saw that message. Just like that dirty wick open spike to 1803 the other day. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Oh yeah, I see that in real time. I just pulled up that chart. Damn man, that wick was fucking huge. The other day on Asia Open, yeah. That was like 2 weeks ago. But I see that on Asian Open. Fucking that thing went down, broke support on the dailies, went down and reversed all the way up. That is a dirty candlestick, man. That's pretty much what happened too. Couple dollars above 1800. There must have been a lot of buy orders there though. I feel like that was a nice liquidity grab there, and then just like buy orders got filled. And people bought it up, obviously. Ever since then, it's just been on a nice little move up. One thing I ain't liking here though is the 15-minute form resistance. The hour looks nice. 30-minute disregard the doji. Still looks nice. Hope that shit doesn't happen this week, crushing your long. You got in at a nice long price though. You got in on that big move down on Fed day. One thing I didn't like. You are bankrupt simulation. We'll end now. It's funny. One thing I didn't like on Friday's close is like I don't understand that push down that happened. It went all the way up and it was looking like a nice long, but I guess like that 1870 level, I'm gonna do analysis on it tomorrow, but that 1870 level kind of held up. And if it breaks like 1870 to 1875, that'll be a nice clean long, because if you see it on the left, the traffic there is like clean on the daily chart. So I'm 50 pips up right now, pulled back for the close. Yeah, it did pull back pretty hard for the close. And I think the weekly still looks nice. It's a new month opening though. I want to see what happens with that. And when you brought up silver before, silver's monthly actually closed green in comparison with gold, and even the weekly too. Both those look actually, those charts technically look way better than anything else. I'm going to do some gold analysis tomorrow though. I'm going to get back on schedule with everything, with like trading 5 days a week and then simulations every Saturdays and analysis every Sunday on gold, especially because I think I like trading gold. I traded Euro USD on Friday because that move looked clean as fuck, so I had to. But for the most part, I like trading gold. So gonna get back to that. As for this though, I'm done this simulation. Did all the days. It was a tough week. I feel like the buy right when it broke, that might have been the best buy. And then yeah, it was like $1 below 1900. Started to go down a little bit. So see how that goes there. Thanks for tuning in, Honest Rob. I'm gonna do this every Saturday now. This shit's fun. Helps you practice strategies. Helps you actually like see the movement, right? Like next time on gold, for example, maybe this week, who knows? You see a support like this forming, you could even enter a buy on one of these candlesticks. You get that, just the last 5-minute candle on silver popped. Yeah, I saw that too. Let me actually relook at that 5-minute candle. No, I feel like silver was like consistently, it was up, but it didn't go down as much as gold. But I'll be on tomorrow, man. I'll be on around, I think it's like 7 hours ahead, around like 12 o'clock my time, might be like 7, 8 London time. Do some quick gold analysis, check it out. Yeah, fuck, simulations every Saturday. This shit's fun. But thanks for tuning in, man. I'll watch that video probably a little later. And yeah, catch you tomorrow if you're on. Thanks for tuning in.